this season about to change, I thought it would be fun to just give you an update on the garden and then start just letting you come along with me as I work every day out here. I try to give the garden at least an hour a day, depending on the weather. If it's nice, the garden will get much more time. If it's hot, like what we're going into this week, a real heat wave, the garden gets an hour of weeding and watering and all of that fun stuff that has to happen before I head inside to avoid the heat. So today I am going to be doing exactly that. I will spend an hour out here weeding. I try to take one section of the garden at a time if I'm smart. Sometimes I am not smart and I let it go and then I pay, which is where I'm at right now. And then I have a lot of this old spring self-seeding annuals that have to come out. The roses need a good trim. I am going to get after this apple tree, thin it out some to maybe get a little bit bigger apples out of the apples I have left. It may be too late for that. I have some things to pull out that didn't go well. So yeah, just general cleanup of the garden today. I want to get out and I have a little bit of transplanting left to do, which I will do first thing this morning because like I said, it is going to be a hot one. This area over here needs to be cleaned out. This needs to be weeded. The star jasmine is blooming. It smells wonderful, but there are a lot of weeds in this bed that are going to choke out that vine that I want to keep going. The Homestead area is a mess and needs to be cleaned out. So I want to get rid of as many of these seedling trays as I can. Just a lot of maintenance stuff. I just wanted to give you an overview of where we are here this first week of May. I'm going to try to be a little bit more diligent about keeping you updated on new projects and just what's going on in general, and letting you see how I keep a suburban cottage garden with a small homestead here in Southern California, Zone 10. So that is it for this morning. This is just a howdy-do kind of video, just to let you know what I am working with. Like I said, we are Zone 10. I think I did the math on it. It is about 1/5 an acre. So definitely a nice size suburban yard, which is just perfect for this 50-something-year-old woman and her husband who works full-time to handle. My dream would be to have much more property than this, but the reality is this is plenty and then some on most days. So that is where we are today in May. I hope to be much more regular in showing you what I'm doing, which means it's not always going to be pretty and my hair is not always going to be done. A lot of days I just come out and take care of things. So if you're up for the journey, let's get this show started.